Strategic Grain Reserve has received considerable attention since 2007-8 global food crisis. Various models of strategic reserves have been discussed at high-level forums, including G8 Summit, New Economic Partnership for African Development, and many other regional economic organizations. In November of 2009, IFPRI launched a set of 4 country case studies in Africa, and countries were Ethiopia, Kenya, Mali, and Malawi. The objective of the study was to understand how the strategic reserve system in those countries have worked over the years. 4 broad messages come out of this study. Number 1 is strategic reserve is different from the stock held by marketing board or parastatal. In fact, strategic reserve evolved because marketing boards failed to address some of the climatic shocks. In particular, in the early 70s, when many Sahelian countries had a prolonged drought, there was a disastrous crop failure, and marketing boards were not able to address those shocks. So that's why a strategic reserve evolved. Second, the performance of the strategic reserve depends on 3 critical factors. Number 1 is the institutional design, 2, size of the stock, and 3, whether or not a strategic reserve is linked with social safety net and emergency programs. Our study finds that these 3 elements of a successful strategic reserve vary widely across countries. As a result, cost of holding strategic reserves also vary widely across countries. Our early estimate is that it varies from $25 a ton to $46 a ton. Finally, what are the implications for increasing the stock level? Without taking care of the operational efficiency of the existing system, the study argues that scaling up strategic reserve, having a higher stock, will have negative consequences. Negative consequences in terms of increased cost and subsidies, and negative consequences in terms of having negative effects on the market. One last finding from the study is that there seems to be a large potential for increasing demand for grain by launching safety net programs like food for education or school feeding programs. Details of this study, including methodology and technical details, is forthcoming in a technical report.